Hey guys, I'm going to try to grow a ton of green beans this year, so what I wanted to do was just share with you some of the green beans I'm going to be growing. All of them have come from Seed Savers Exchange, and the first one is Ideal Market. It is, of course, as they all are, I think, from Seed Savers Exchange, heirloom varieties. This one is a pole habit, which means it's a climbing green bean. And then I have two other varieties, one called Burpee's Stringless, and the other one called Black Valentine, which are bush habit. So that means they're going to form, where does it say bush habit? Bush habit right there, which means they're going to form more of a bush and be 6 to 9 inches off the ground and have green beans growing. So we love green beans, cooking them, eating them raw. And then I also ran across, this past year I tried kind of like a dilly pickled green bean for a Bears tailgate game, and they were awesome. So I'm going to try to can a bunch of jars this fall and summer that we can eat throughout the winter. So real quick, I just want to show you where I'm going to be growing them. I'm actually going to be growing some of them in this pot, which I put in a couple poles into this clay pot. And I'm hoping that the climbing beans will climb up and form a teepee of green beans, which would be kind of neat, and it'll also be kind of a, it should be nice for like the landscaping in the yard and look kind of nice for the neighbors when they come up to the front door. Then in front of it there's another pot that I've planted some basil, and behind it I planted some bushy green beans, one of the two varieties. I actually can't remember which. And then now let me take you in the backyard and I'll show you some of the others that I'm planting. Alright, so here we are in the backyard. I got two more pots on either side of the screen that I've put some more poles into the pots, and I've planted some of the climbing green beans. So hopefully we'll have two more kind of what I'm calling teepees of green beans growing up it, and I'll be able to harvest green beans off of it. And in the center, I'm going to show you right there, is going to be hopefully a big pot of basil. It's called a like boxwood basil, and it has a real small leaf to it, and I really like it, and it has this kind of clumping habit, and it forms this giant green mound that hopefully I can show you later in the year. I'll do a video on some on the basil I'm growing. And I got one more spot that I'm growing it, so stay tuned. Alright, here's the last spot, guys. In the front on this side I got some squashes growing, and then you'll see where I have put in these popsicle sticks, and every couple inches going all the way across the bed I have planted green beans. Now for these I used all the bush forming varieties because I don't want the vining varieties or the pole climbing need something to climb up, otherwise they fall all over the ground. The bush varieties will stand up on their own stalks, and the green beans will hang down and you can just pick them. But I divided it in half of them, if you look here, half of them say Black Valentine, and then if you come along here, hopefully I don't make you sick moving the camera, half of them say Burpee's Stringless. So I'm going to have 10 rows of green beans that'll be 4 feet across, and hopefully that'll give me a crop of quite a few pounds of green beans. Talk to you later.